I hope. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so the reason why I went on for like a sell that day and today buy is very simple. Okay, so actually I use this ticker. Okay, you can wait a second. Mm, oh, mm, this is the ticker. Okay, so why I use this is I'd say the lowest point is 3991 and the gold futures 3991. Okay, but if you see any other thing 3984. Okay, so you see the difference. That's why I use specifically this ticker from CMC market. That hmm, you see, if you put gold, you will get a CMC somewhere here also. CMC market. This is a CFD thing, but at the same time, you will get CMC markets futures. I go with the futures. Okay, so that's done. Uh, so so why do I take say the sell that day and buy today? So mm, explain with micro gold with that. Okay. Okay. These blue are out of market. Okay. This white is a New York session, and everything is out of session because futures works based on America. This is from say you see from 9:30 to 4:30. Okay, that's it. Unnecessary information. Okay, so with support and resistance, uh, take okay. It was around this point. Remove these informations for now. Okay, that these informations think it's not there. Okay, so price went to here, so price went up to this point 4150, then it tries to come down to 4119, then it went up breaking 4150. So automatically this line is going to become support for this. Okay, so then the price reached the new high, which is 4194. It came down till 4176. I will do this for simplicity. So now the price at some point, don't think this is the highest point, just think it's now like 4194 is acting as a resistance and 4176 acting as support. Okay, so it tries to break and it did to 4197. It's like 3 points, 30 pips. So it's a negligible. I don't consider. And it tries. Actually, can you see? It tries so hard to go up, but it failed to go any. So this is not a good sign. Okay. But if the next candle is a green candle, I saw some too. Okay. Uh, uh, if the next candle is green candle like this, then there is a sign that it's going to go up, 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 up. But the next candle break the next candle broke this support line. Okay, so now this line will become resistance, so that the pace shouldn't cross. Even if it cross, it should come down again. Okay, so it's going to act as a resistance. It was support at this point, this point, this point, this point. This line was acting support. Once it's broken, it's acting as resistance. Okay, so now the pace came till 4150, then 4175. It broke the support line, going for 134, then went up. It tries to break this um, resistance, but it failed to do so. It came so down, 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 down. So okay. So my point is now I was seeing like this. This is the picture I was seeing. So like only this picture, because we are not taking this picture. Okay, so this is the whole view I am seeing. Now I am taking some more picture into the consideration. Okay, So in the history, if you see below this, below like 4153, there is a potential to sell to 3989, 3980s. Okay, so this is there is a potential, and uh, so we mark this. This is a potential point. Even this is a potential point. Like below 4101, it has potential to sell to uh, this time like 3955. Okay, so if I drag this line little bit back, can you see there is a potential to go here. I'm expecting similar movement here also. Okay, so uh, there was like a place near. Okay, now let me remove this box. So I am expecting the price to go down. Okay, so say we can wait for the price to do whatever it wants, go buy whatever it wants. So I'm let the price do whatever it wants. Let it retest and make sure this line stays as the resistance line. It is respected, and once it is we ensure that it's respected and it's continuing the trend, we can enter a trade here. It's an example trade. It's not a perfect that I'm going to take this. Targeting this point. This is the worst point, or we can even target this point. Okay, so uh, we can keep the stop loss here a little bit above to give some room for breathing, but mostly I will keep it in the line uh, above this candle because it gives the like it gives an idea to quantify what's that little bit of breathing room. Most probably I'll keep it on the line. Okay, because it's not like can you see it's a associate. Okay, so why? Because it's not like I'm going to enter in right here. It's more like I will enter at this point. Once these are done, I will enter at this point. So okay, so like uh, and this space was the around this space was the conflict, either to sell or like buy. Okay, so the thing is, if you can see the price came up. Okay, it made a low. It made a low. Possibly doing this reversal, I would exit the trade because it's making. It looks like if you go into XMR time frame, you can see like this is the lowest point. Okay, this is we can consider the test point. This we can consider as test point. But this the next pullback broke this uh, resistance line. So I am not comfortable to hold. There is any chance that uh, that like after breaking this, it can go like this to high, new high, break, take support loss, SL everything. So not comfortable. I will exit right on this point or this point when I feel that it's going to go this way. Okay. So technically, I would use uh, 20-30 points in this, but it's okay. We can't catch the bottom always. Okay, the next thing is it went higher, and this time it's expecting the resistance range. Perfect. So it's again a re-entry, so we can enter again. This is going to be the entry, the same take profit. Okay, so this time can you see when I was claiming it's not how it looks like, it's more of a sell because the price reached 4059, then it went up to 4081, then it came down. There is no break of any resistance line. Can you see? There is like no break. Even there is like no break. Only at this point, I'm drawing here because there is a green candle that tried so hard to go up. So this is an uh, resistance sign. So only at this point it broke. This is a sign which when it says, okay, okay, this is not a good day. It's time to exit. Okay, so that's the point I would have exited. Okay, um, until that it is still bearish, and still it's a good trade to sell. Okay, so that's the reason behind my sell the other day. But today, but today, I would draw the major lines. I would say major lines would be. I use this tool. Okay, it's here. Horizontal. It starts from where I want and it goes enters forever. So this is nice too. And here, actually, you can even mark here. You can mark here. So like, okay, I would mark here. Okay, like why not this? So because I want to mark the levels much closer to the current few days. Like this is the last 2 3 days. I want to like mark within these, not like 10 years back, like here. Okay. So and but the same guy who said like within like past two few like 1 week. Okay. So it can be a considered 1 week. But wait this because um the reason why I mark like this point and this point is uh, this is this point is closer to the current point of interest. Okay, these are the current point of interest. Like point of interest is not like the technical terms which they use to. It's like my interest. It's like my personal interest points. So this and this is like close. So I can either choose this point or this point. So that's my personal preference. We can accelerate this. We can choose this. We can have better interest. And this point, because like, there are multiple aspect to this line, so I believe it's my belief. Okay, so it's there's showing resistance, so it is going like this. It's going to come up possibly, possibly, or there is a high chance, and that's also high chance. It comes to here and it goes like this because this place is very strong. Okay, because like first time when it the price only went the price only went like 4,100, but next time when it reached here it went to 4,200. There was a strong sellers than strong buyers than sellers. Okay, but somehow sellers still like outtook buyers to reach again the same level. So this is like being marked here. I mark like 2 hours. One like closer to like this hour is marked because that's the highest point the price could go. Like this is also highest, but after making the low, it was the highest. So like I mark the levels which are close to the current price and also the historically high importance. Actually, we can mark this also. See, it was a good aspect. So we can actually mark this, and if the price, if when it's crossing here, not like the sudden CPI news occurs. So if it properly crosses here, we can also consider taking a trade there. Like from here to here, it would be something like this. Something like this. It's not a trade area, but it's a possibility, and depending on how it reacts there. Okay, so that's the reason why I took. And so that the levels are done. So why buy? Okay, because the price was like going down. I said I am exiting here. I was exiting the trade here. Let's use this. Okay, the price made a low, and this is a high. This is a high, and this is the point where the high is broken. So let's say uh, if this is the resistance is broken and it respects. So once the resistance is broken, it's going to be support. It respects the support. So that's not a good sign. It's going to take buy. Okay. So and this is the CPI candle. Okay. Before CPI, there's a strong buy, strong buy. There's like no signs of the pace coming down. And if you go down one more time frame, okay. So I technically I exited around this point, okay. So it made a high, so resistance, and it made a low, okay. This is support. So it broke the support. So it's technically 15 minutes downtrend, right? 15 minutes downtrend. So it made a low. So this line becomes a resistance. This line becomes a support. So it tries to break the support, fade. Resistance, fade. Support, fade. Resistance, fade. So it was trying to from 4 to 7, like around 3 hours it was stucking inside. And then finally, like here at this point, on either bulls or bears has to overpower. They are like in equilibrium. So either one has to like be overpowered. Like okay, take them down. So here bulls took them down. So the pace went up. So like this point, say we'll zoom it. This point, the bears tried to push, 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 all wasted, all wasted. The bears bulls again, fuck you. They went up. So that's done. And they tried to push down again. They tried so hard, but they couldn't even touch the support line. And the next candle was like bullish. It is all 15 minutes. It's not like lower time frame. It's still bit higher time frame. And 1 hour is supporting bullish. Okay, 1 hour is supporting bullish. It's this candle. This candle is a heavy bullish sign. But don't trade off just the candle signs. Is just I'm saying the cheat sheet, the Japanese candlestick those. Okay, and that's all the bullish signs. So everything is bullish. Even 4 hours is bullish because it may this is the highest possible. It broke. Okay, okay. Sorry. It's not. Sorry. This is the highest possible for us, so it should be like continuing in the downtrend to break 4,000 3,000 this point. That's our plan. But it after like struggling for 4 hours, it didn't like close below 4,019. But you can ask like next candle can technically come down, yeah. But if you go to 1 hour and see, like, can you see the previous candles? This is how your downtrend will look like. Big super candles. Mm. This is how downtrend will look. This is not like some kind of struggling which we see. There is like okay, I shouldn't be calling it a struggle because the candle size is subjective. Sorry for that. Um, okay, the candle size is not as promising as before. Like, can you see here? These candles. It's not as promising as here. Uh, First point. Second point is broke this level, so I have to get out of the trade. Second point, and every other sign looks bullish. Okay, so even the 15 minutes candle, this was bullish, and you have to remember, you have to be in the trade before 8:30. Like once the 8:30 happens, it will be like every trading firms, CFDs, IC markets, Pepperstone, whatever you trade, they will be like high volatility spike detected. Trading is paused. They will pause for like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, because like see, if I have a technology to take like nanosecond trades, like this point, I can keep stacking multiple lots and I will become a millionaire overnight. So who will lose? Not the brokers. So they will pause the trading. So that's the reason. That's the reason I took a buy. I was trading buy. So I didn't take, but that's the reason of buy. So Uh, this is how a market should is expected to move. This is how I would expect a textbook. This up 10, down 10, sideways. But in reality, uptrend will look something like this. It will actually break the structure, break the low, but it will actually fail to close. Even if it closes below, it will not show signs that it's bullish. Because in the for this candle, I saw in a 4 hours, 1 hour, and 15-minute candle, like why it's going to go up. So this is like solid like $800 candle.